Are you dying to quit smoking? This year, 430,000 people will quit by dying. Right now, we can easily help you quit smoking.
Soon. Please welcome out to the I'm Somewhere program, New York Times best-selling novelist, syndicated sports and political columnist, and TV star, my old friend, Mike Lupica, who is traveling somewhere out there in America on his book tour, promoting The Bad Boy, which is already on the New York Times bestseller list. Good morning, Mr. Lupica.
Good morning, Mr. Imus.
Where are you?
I'm in Detroit on my way home later this morning.
You know, I played one of your favorite songs, Eagles.
I heard the
Party
intro.
Tonight.
I heard the intro.
Yeah, remember that back in the 80s?
No.
We were all out there looking for starlets to buy houses.
I was just trying to make my way in this world, Don. I was trying to write a newspaper column and try to walk down the straight and narrow, and that's my story, and by God, I'm sticking to it.
You know, I thought, just what if it back in the 80s, what if it had been a Fox News then? Oh, man, I wouldn't have any money.
No, you would have been just looking, you're standing on 6th Avenue, looking at the lights of that studio, just saying, come on down here, girls, and so we can be first in line when Tiffany opens this morning.
I'd have given somebody a house in the Hamptons and one in Greenwich and one. Anyway.
What color BMW do you want?
So I read your column about Tger Woods here, and I didn't talk to you about this before, but apparently he gave some sort of interview on ESPN and the Golf Channel. Tell me about that.
Well, he gave 5-minute interviews to both Kelly Tillman of the Golf Channel and Tom Rinaldi of ESPN, and I thought both of them did a good job considering the fact that they basically were doing this like with a cab with the meter running, and he pretty much had the same version of things that we heard when he gave that 13-minute statement back in February. I just think I guess he's going to have one more big press conference at the Masters, and then I've just believed for a while that he just ought to shut up and play golf and let people make up their own minds about this, because nobody's ever going to find out as much stuff as they want to. He clearly is never going to tell what led up to the accident outside his house on Thanksgiving night.
Well, I think everybody knows, don't they?
Well,
anybody who's married knows. Come on. Hello.
Well, hello. So I don't think there's much more for him to be gained by these constant apologies. Now we're going to see. I don't think he's going to get heckled much at Augusta. No,
of course not. All the guys at Augusta all want to have sex with porn actresses themselves. So why? They've probably been watching the porn babes that Tiger's having sex with. So no, they'll be running around there, particularly at Augusta, carrying him on their shoulders. No, he's going to cheer to boo. No, of course he's not going to get booed.
Yeah, one of the things he said in the interviews last Sunday night was, "Well, I hope a few people are going to applaud." Come on, he knows why he's going. They're going to give him a great big hug when he's there, and
I mean,
he could win the golf tournament.
If you think about it, he's you in the 80s or somebody, you know.
Well, can I ask you a question? Just
maybe not you, but
before we move on, okay?
Somebody we know,
and we are going to move on.
Yes, we are.
Why is it always me?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm sorry. Were you an astronaut in the 1980s?
Well, we know I have a somewhat checkered past.
No. Were you on a mercy mission to the Congo in those days?
It's 19 till the hour. Here on the I'm Just One program, we're talking with Mike Lupica about Bat Boy, who's been drawing. By the way, Lupica goes and speaks at schools. And tell me about that, Lupica.
Well, usually when I'm on a tour like this, I do a school in the afternoon and then a bookstore or a library at night. And they'll bring 300
kind of
kids.
what I used to do in the 80s.
Hi, honey. What's your name, Deirdre? What a nice lunchbox. Have you ever wanted to ride around in private planes?
Come on there.
Okay. We got off point there, didn't we?
Yeah.
No, you didn't, actually.
No, I do a school appearance during the day, and then we do a bookstore at night, and these bookstore appearances There'll be 200 and 250 people. It's and kids
Wow.
and parents, and it's been this week. It's been Boston and Chicago and Milwaukee, and last night outside of Detroit. It's really as the books continue to roll out. These appearances are real, and to see kids bringing you like some copy of Travel Team that's practically fallen apart now that they wanted to have signed it's pretty cool.
It is 18 till they are. We're talking with Mike Lupica, who's talking about his book, Bad Boy, that he's out humping around the country on a big old book tour.